Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Oshinoko season 2 episode 11 reaction. So the previous episode, yes, we got to know what happened to Aqua's dad. Apparently Aqua's dad, or what was his name? Himejima. Yeah, Himejima's dad. He passed away, not passed away, but he, like took his life along with his mother. And so basically, yeah, the revenge, the whole thing is it's just gone. Now Aqua doesn't know how to feel about it. Obviously he has been going through all of this revenge and everything, and now suddenly getting to know something like this, so yeah, so I don't know, I still feel a bit weird seeing something like this happen. I'm not even sure how they're going to proceed with this, and I'm very curious because I think there's still something we're missing. And if we're actually not missing something, if this is actually it, then that'll be very interesting, because that'll be a very interesting way they're going to end it. Either way, let's just wait and see what happens with that. And now that that's gone, Aqua has more time now, he's more calmer. And turns out obviously Ruby and everyone else want to go, make a music video. So they are like, all right, Aqua, let's go, go with us, come with us. And Aqua was like, all right, let's do it then. And now they are going to Aqua's hometown, like in this previous life's hometown. Also, the final scene showed a weird girl underneath a tree, so I don't know what that was. So let's see what happens today. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, that girl. In the ending scene, the previous episode. Wow. Rolling suitcase. What, shopping time? Wow. Yeah. Mim just like, bro. Damn, he has all the plays and everything ready. Yeah. What is this? The sound effects. Damn. Yeah. Oh boy. Damn. She's late. Okay. Oh no, she actually late. Oh my god, that is crazy. What? I'm waiting. Okay, there you go. Mm. Okay, yeah, that is a lie. Mm, nice. Oh, she's looking. Right. I was gonna say she's looking at the thing, the art or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, the coffee art or whatever. Um, gender equality. Wow. Well. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. What? White. Wait, does she like white as well? Is that why she? Oh, oh my God. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you're connecting the. Yo. Bruh. Yeah. Oh boy. Me. Yo. Okay. Wait, did he already? Did he have a reservation already? Oh, there you go. But why did he say that I want to leave then? If he had a reservation, didn't he say that let's go or something? Yeah, I was gonna say like. Okay, calm down. Bruh. Wow. Well, that is true. No, he was thinking about revenge. Revenge. And obviously, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Hmm. I was trying to. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Well. Hmm. Wow, he even like it's already. Damn. Yeah, you're going back home. Girl, you're going back home. Back home. Yeah, there you go. Well, obviously. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hmm. Right. Well, yeah, he is. Or was. Bro, he's face palming. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, what the hell is that? That. What is that? No. Okay. Bro. Yeah. Damn. Tied down with that ego of man. Hmm. Within Japan? Oh wow. That is crazy. Yeah. Hmm. Is he going to? I was gonna say, is he going to invite her? Hmm. Wow, the whole cast will be there. Like everyone. Like Ruby, everyone will be. Damn. Wow, she's like, yeah, talk with me now. If that's going to be the eventual result. Hmm. Damn. Well, yeah, she's smart. She can understand that. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, that whole. Damn. Yeah, because if you tell someone I'm a reincarnated person. Hmm. Okay, calm down. Question mark? I'm assuming yes. Yeah, from all that we've seen. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, but it is gone. That's he doesn't need that anymore. That's why he's thinking about all of this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go. He's telling her. 100 people. Wow. I was gonna say it must be expensive, and he. I guess he that. Oh my god. Extra work online. Is he going to tell her who it is? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, her eyes. What? Oh, I. Wait a minute. Wait, 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 wait. What was that? Wait a minute. Like when he started. What is going on? I'm so confused. Since her Ako has wanted to put an end to this. What? I, what loophole? Wait a minute. So yeah, I was saying like I think like something will happen, but I think that's what the loophole that she's talking about. But I'm not really sure what question of family grave. Oh, oh no, this is like a. Oh no, this girl we saw in the pre. No, wait, who? Who's this? Oh my, it's him. It's the dad, isn't it? Great. Yeah, I think he's going to the grave. Yep, it's pretty obvious. Oh, he knows about her. Well, I guess. Well, there you go. That's him. Okay, well, there you go. Right, but I still don't understand the loophole. Let me go back to. I'm gonna go back to Akane's. There was showing some scenes. I didn't understand that scene. I need to go and look at that scene again. You know that weird drawing that came up. I think there lies a hint as to what the loophole is. Because I was thinking, I was like, yeah, it's in no way is this going to end this quickly, like the whole revenge plot. But I was thinking how they're going to do it. So because I tried thinking about it, there wasn't anything like there was one thing I realized that if possible, like no, but no, yeah, I discussed I literally discussed about it in the previous episode. But like I tried to think like if there's any loophole, but I couldn't find one. Because thinking about it, Himekawa's father, like Himekawa's mother is different. Aqua's mother is different. So if they are half siblings, that means the fathers would be the same. So that means Himekawa's father should be the same as Aqua's father. So what does that mean? Like Himekawa's father isn't Himekawa's father? Himekawa knew wrong? The person who's Himekawa's father is also Aqua's father? That would be such a weird thing. Because that's it. Because like then who is this dude who was married to his mother? Like, and okay, like, yeah, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me go back to that part. I'm going to talk about this episode, but let me go back to that part and see Akane's deduction. Okay. Wasn't really a deduction, but you know, like they was showing some scenes in drawing. Okay, Aqua says, I found my half sibling. So here they show Ruby and Aqua. So Aqua being the blue starred guy and Ruby being the pink starred girl, I think. So they're siblings, obviously. Okay, apparently my father was married to another woman who had an affair with my mother. Okay, so we see here this person in the middle, who is, I'm assuming, is the father. Then we have Himekawa's mother on the left side, and I on the right side. So yeah, I leaves, these two die, suicide, double suicide. That was the conclusion that Aqua came to. Listening to this, Akane immediately deduced something and realized the loophole. So wait a minute, where's that part? Okay, here we go. So Akane's version of that is that, wait a minute, the guy in the middle, then we have I on the right, the little boy on the left is Himekawa, I'm assuming, and then we have the woman on the left of Himekawa is Himekawa's mother. So something comes in the middle. The hell was that? What? And that goes inside of I. It's a pink something. And that's how the twins were born. Okay, I still don't understand. Okay, you know what? Let me go fast forward a little bit. So, yeah, while going back, Akane is thinking DNA, half sibling, marriage, murder, suicide, piece of trash man. So, she realizes something. She stops and she's deliberating. She's like, should I tell Aqua this? Otherwise, if I tell him this, he's going to go back to his revenge thing. Should I do that? He seems genuinely happy now. Yeah, that is why he doesn't, since he's so happy, he doesn't notice such a simple loophole. Okay, so here we got to see that scene again. So again, we have the person that is Himekawa's father, Himekawa's mother. Yeah, it's the same scene. So how is this even possible? I'm trying to think. Because one thing, like, this one thing that is inevitable in this situation. Fathers should be the same. The mother is obviously different. That means the father should be the same. Otherwise, they cannot be half siblings. So then, if this dude in the end is Aqua and Ruby's father, then okay, wait a minute. Yeah, Aqua and Ruby were twins, weren't they? Yeah. So it's not that they were, they were different. Okay, so they were twins. So that's that. So you cannot have different father for Ruby and Aqua. That's not possible. Because I was thinking for a moment, like, is it possible for Aqua to have a different father than Ruby? But that's not possible. They were twins. So, or is that possible? I don't know. I don't know much about this part, like of biology at least. But I'm assuming since they're twins, it's not possible to have. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me just check. We have the internet with us. I can just check it immediately. Is it possible for twins? Okay, is it. Wait a minute. Is it possible for twins to have different fathers? What? It is possible? It is possible to have twins with different biological father. The anomaly is heteroparental superfecundation. I had no idea that this was possible. Okay, then that answers my question. What happened? Wait a minute. But wait a minute. How is this even a thing? This phenomenon is called can occur when a woman releases multiple eggs. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Multiple eggs. Okay, during their menstrual cycle and had intercourse with different men in close succession. Both fertilizations usually happen within 12 to 24 hours, which is ovulation. Wait, but then. Wait a minute, let me think. No, but then wait. No, that doesn't make sense then. Would be okay. Wait. No. Wait a minute. Okay, that still doesn't make sense because um, Aqua needs to share the same father with Himekawa. Otherwise, this wouldn't work. So yeah, you know what? I think I was going too deep into this. No, it is possible for twins to have different fathers, but I don't think that's the case here because like the main thing about this is the father should be the same. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense for Himekawa and Aqua to be half siblings. The father should be the same. Then that would mean Himekawa's mother lied, and she. But that is such a weird coincidence, isn't it? Like she cheated with the same guy that I was with, and that is such a weird coincidence. That would be. Hmm. But wait, just a minute. Yeah. So, oh God. Right. You know what? Let me just stop thinking about this. I'm sure we'll get our answers, but this is like such a weird thing. Like, I'm not saying that it's not possible. It is possible, but like I said, it would be such a weird type of a coincidence. Like, like for this to happen, for this person that we saw in the end to be um Aqua and Ruby's father, he would need to have a child with Himekawa's mother as well. Otherwise, like because they need to share the same father. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Otherwise, they wouldn't be half siblings. So, like that's why I'm saying it's like a weird coincidence that Himekawa's mother cheated with the same guy that I was with, and now both of them had two children. One is Aqua and this one's Himekawa, and that's why both of them are related. While Himekawa's mother lied to Himekawa and Himekawa's father as well, and said that, oh, this is your child. Like that's the only way I can see this working out, this whole situation. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Like yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, you know what? Scratch that whole thing. That whole thing about me thinking, is it possible for twins to have different fathers? That whole thing, scratch that out because I got confused in my own head. Like the main thing here is that the father should be common. The father should be one person. So what I was thinking of was something completely different, and it kind of confused me. And I went on a completely different tangent. So that is not it. Scratch that whole thing off. Like the main thing here is that the father should be the same, and and this is the only answer I can come up with. Like like the situation with here. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, is there any other way for Himekawa and Aqua to have the same father, but yeah, no, there is no other way. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no other way. That's all I can think of. Hmm. No, or wait a minute. Oh no, wait, there is another way. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, was I thinking about, is it possible for twins to have different father? Okay, wait, here's another, like, very, very rare scenario, if I'm just thinking about now. Himekawa's father and Himekawa's mother, you know. So let's just think of a scenario where Himekawa's father, obviously Himekawa's father and Aqua's father should be the same. So think of a scenario. This is why I was thinking about, is it possible for twins to have different fathers? If Himekawa's father also slept with I, and I also slept with this person at the end, the yellow haired person, then it is possible for the twins to have different father and Aqua to share the same father with Himekawa's father, but like Ruby having a different father. That is one very rare case scenario I can think of. But then again, Aqua and Ruby look exactly the same. Both have yellow hair, and they both are, like they both literally look the same. So I'm pretty sure that's not the case. That is a possibility, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case, because then how would that be answered then? And we saw the dude in the end also has like yellow hair, like completely yellow hair, exactly looks like Ruby and Aqua. So yeah, that wouldn't make sense why Aqua would have the same hair color, same thing. So yeah, like that is why I was thinking about if twins had different father or not. This is one off case scenario that I can think of, but it's probably not the case, because like I said, like Aqua and Ruby are actual siblings. They aren't from different fathers. They are actual siblings, but they look literally the same. And also they have the same hair color as the dude in the end, as we saw. So yeah, and there you go. So that is the so two things, like I said, and so now only one option left, which is, like I said, Himekawa and his father is actually not Himekawa's father. This dude in the end is also Himekawa's father, and Himekawa's mother lied to Himekawa and his father about him being his child. And this dude, this yellow haired dude, who is also Himekawa's father, is also Aqua and Ruby's father. And that's the only case I can think of how this is possible. Or, like I said, that whole twin thing, twin having different father, that is also another possibility. Like I said, if I slept with two people, one person was Himekawa's father, who's also Himekawa's obviously father, and if he's also Aqua's father, while this dude in the end, who is Ruby's child, who is Ruby's father but not Aqua's father, then that is also a possibility. But that is not possible. That is a possibility, but in this case that is not possible, because Aqua and Ruby literally look the same, have the same hair color, and looks exactly the same as the dude in the end. So that dude is definitely both their fathers. So that one is scratched out then. So the only possible way is that Himekawa's mother lied to Himekawa and Himekawa's father about Himekawa being his child, and this dude in the end is the actual father of Himekawa as well. So that's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, I have no idea, like really. But you know what? Let's wait and see. I doubt we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery in this season. I'm guessing that'll happen in the next season. So so I guess we'll have to wait for a long time. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think of a possible clue, and I'm trying to deduce it because, yeah, apparently Akane has been able to completely deduce it, but I'm still not 100% sure in my deduction if that's what happens, if that's what has happened, but that's the only thing I can think of. So we'll see. Let's wait and see. Anyways, that was that. Okay, so that was like the main thing of today's episode. Right. And other than that, there was also the section of Aqua going out with Kana, having a good time, and talking to Kana, telling Kana that, oh, I think I was like preoccupied with something, but now I want to actually focus on myself. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to focus on stuff like this, like, normal everyday stuff, like going out with people, like having fun with friends and everything. And he's also saying like I need to talk with Akane as well about this. Then that was that, and then we have the whole Akane section as well, where like Ruby Akane, god damn it, Aqua goes out with Akane and talks to her and tells her that, oh, you know what, I think I might need to give you my answer. And at which Akane says that, oh, so you're going to break up with me. Obviously that makes sense, because I knew you had a reason for going out with me. But as Akane says, that even though you had a reason to going out with me, I actually wanted to go out with you because you're the one who saved me. And like that happened. So, going out with you, kissing with you, those things, I don't regret it. And I'm not going to regret it in the future as well. Yeah, so that whole thing. And then they had the whole conversation about whether each of them knows that what they feel about each other, whether it's actually love or not, or something else completely. And they were having that whole conversation, and that is after that we had the whole talk about Aqua telling Akane about like the whole situation with his past and his familial situation. And when he tells everything to her, that is where Akane realizes that something is wrong in this story, and she immediately deduces it. And then she realized that if I tell Aqua this, will that make him come back to the whole revenge thing? But then again, I don't, like, she's saying like, I think Aqua's way happier now than, like, so can I like literally drag him in this again? Like, should I do it? Like, she doesn't know whether she should tell him or not. And at the same time, she's also probably feeling that this is something very important to Aqua, so keeping this a secret from him is also probably bothering her, because she's like, yeah, I have the answer in my hand and I'm not sharing it with him, like something like that. So it's like a conflicting emotion, I guess. Yeah, so there you go. I wonder what Akane will decide by the end. And then we have the final scene of Ruby and then this dude coming out like a magician. Like he's like coming out and there's like flowers floating all around him. I'm like, bro, who is this dude? Some flower magician? Who is this, Merlin from Fate? The people who play Fate Grand Order will understand what I'm trying to say. Like, the flowers are floating all around him and he's like bruh. Yeah, anyways, whatever. Yeah, he's definitely their father. It's pretty obvious. Just look at him. He's like yellow hair, and he himself says that, oh, Ruby is my daughter or whatever. So yeah, and that's where it ended. So there you go, fantastic. So yeah, now we know it's not over yet. Basically, I was like, in no way they're going to end it like that. Like, bro, what type of a revenge plot ending is that? That like I said, I can understand this happening in reality, like something mundane like this ending like something like this, because usually reality is like that. Stuff happens and sometimes you realize that it wasn't even worth bothering about, and it just ended in a weird anticlimactic way. But this is an anime. In nowhere they're going to show stuff like that. They're going to make it exciting for the audience, and and to do that, they cannot end something like this in a weird way. So because it's an anime, I was like, yeah, there's something definitely going on which we still don't have a picture about. We still don't have any picture about what's going on, but we at least know that that revenge plot is still ongoing or will be ongoing. in the future. We'll see about that. Right, and that was today's episode. Okay, that was a good episode. So yeah, let's wait and see how this goes. Okay, now that was that. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, we get to see like them telling Aqua that, oh, we should go like to like like make that music video. Ruby was not Ruby, sorry. Kana was very happy. She was like, oh, like he's gonna go with us and everything. And then we have Aqua literally saying, ah, it's fine, let's go then. When Ruby was like, oh, like let's go and buy you some suitcase and whatever. And Ruby wasn't expecting that. Ruby was thinking she was going to just brush her aside and be like, yeah, whatever, But he was like, yeah, let's do it. And Ruby was not Ruby, sorry, what the hell? Arima, Kana Arima. Arima was like, yeah, like I wasn't expecting that. So Arima was very happy. Then she was like, just preparing like dresses what she want to wear. Yeah, and then she thought so much about what to wear that she just got late, even though she woke up like 2 hours ago. So she has been trying to figure out what to wear for 2 hours. Damn, that's crazy. Right, and she's thinking like, oh, Aqua's going to like again like grumble and like about this and be like, oh, entertainers, they're always late, this and that. And she goes to the restaurant, not restaurant, it was a cafe, I guess, that cafe. And yeah, she goes in, sits down, and she sees that Aqua's like ready with everything. He has like already ordered like a hot cup of coffee, and she was outside, it was chilly, so that kind of thing. And Ruby's like, damn, like like what the hell is this? I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, so okay, and then after they drink the coffee, Aqua's like, alright, so let's do it. Let's grab the suitcase. So when they're going to pay for it, Ruby not Ruby, god damn it. You know why I'm calling her Ruby? Because her head is red. So, I'm just getting I'm looking at her hair and I'm like, oh, Ruby, and then I'm realizing, no, this is not Ruby. This is Kana Arima. Oh god, I'm mixing up the names. Yeah, Arima then goes to the cash, like the cashier to, like pay the bill. And she sees that some other couple in front of her, the man paid for the girl, and she was like, and she was thinking like, oh, that's definitely not going to happen, because like in this situation at least she was thinking that Aqua paying would be like a way of showing that, oh, this is like an official date or whatever, that way. So that was like her thing. She was thinking like that would be kind of nice. It's not that she wanted Aqua to pay. It's just that Aqua paying would indicate that this is a date, which obviously she cannot really ask him about it directly. So that would be an indication. That's why she was kind of excited. But then she was like, oh, you know what? That's never going to happen. It's gender equality, like, and everything. So in no way that's happening. But then Aqua comes and pays for her, and she's like, oh, okay, whoa. And yeah, that kind of confirms that this is an actual, I guess, date, whatever. Otherwise, why would he pay for her? Right. If this was just two friends hanging out together, I'm paying for my friend. Like, that's a joke, but obviously, like, like in normal situations. Like, yeah. So there you go. That's that. So then they go. So Ruby's very happy. Damn it. Kana Arima is very happy. And she goes in to the the department store where they're going to buy the suitcase, and they like kind of shop for a while, like browse the stuff, and yeah. Oh, and then Aqua buys like a white suitcase, so she's like, oh wow, like she was so like happy, and I was like, why is she so happy? Like, is white like her favorite color or something? And then she's like, oh, it's the color of my glow stick, and I'm like, wow, you're connecting that with this? It didn't even cross my mind that she was thinking about that. And I'm pretty sure Aqua also didn't think about that. He probably just thought the color is nice and the design is nice. That's why he bought it. And Arima's like, wow, it must be like, maybe it's because of that. Right. Anyways, So, and after that, Aqua was like, "Oh, give me your purse and keep it over here, and I can carry it." And Ruby's like, "Oh, like obviously she's embarrassed, but she's like grumbling, her tsundere tendencies come out, and she's like, "Oh, like this is fashion. Why are you taking my bag?" Aqua's like, "Shut up." Oh boy. Yeah, and then it's time like 7 p.m. and okay, so this part is I also got confused here. So here they're like, oh, it's 7 p.m. and Aqua's like, I'll see you later. And Ruby says here that, oh, like obviously she wants to stay more. She's like, why don't Arima says here like she wants to stay more, and she's like, why are you like no? She's like, I'm a bit hungry, and that's when Aqua's like, okay, then let's go have a meal. So we get to know later he actually reserved it. So why the hell did he say that like let like I'm going back or something like that? He said like, and even even Arima like kind of questions it. Arima's like what the hell? He said that he's going back. What if I also actually went back? Like then this whole reservation, what was it all for? I'm guessing Aqua probably was, I don't know, probably awkward. He didn't know how to like bring it up and say that, oh, I actually reserved a place, we can have a meal. So that's why he probably like backed out at the last moment. He was probably thinking that, oh, should I say it to her? But then she backed out. He backed out and he was like, oh, I'm going to go back. But then when Arima brought it up, he realized that, oh, this is my opportunity. So he was like, oh, let's go. I have somewhere to go, a reservation. So something like that, I'm assuming. Otherwise, it makes no sense. He said that he's going back, and then he's like, he already has a reservation. So like he was probably too awkward to say. Either way, now at this point, Arima's like, what is going on? Like he seems too used to this. He seems like some 30-year-old man, which is literally what it is. He is a 30-year-old man. More than that, if you think about it, because he's lived a lot longer after that, even So yeah, right. So Arima says like you're something for a high schooler. What you're doing is literally what how an adult Okay. Right. So this is where they talk about Akane, and Ruby, Arima brings out Akane's situation, and he's like, "Oh, I need to give a clear answer." Aqua also says here that there was something that was bothering me, so now I'm actually thinking of giving this whole like dating or whatever, living my life on for my own kind of thing. I'm thinking about it properly. Up until now, I didn't give it much thought. You know. Yeah. So, and this is where Arima says that like love is free. You shouldn't be, like thinking so much about it or trying to I was like, funny for an idol to say, which is true, I guess, because the whole idol, no romance, that whole thing, yeah. Um, right. Either way, yeah, in the end, he like Aqua kind of laughs or smiles, which is where Arima's like, wow, I've never, because they never see him laugh or smile that much, so it's that much effective on beat Arima, beat Akane is effective on them. Right. Either way, and then Aqua's like, oh, let's go back. And this is where Arima starts thinking like, oh, where are we going back? What's happening? This and that, and then he just drops her home, and Arima's like, bruh. Right. Anyways, and now Arima's like looking at the pictures and everything, and this is where he sees like Akane's picture and everything, and she's thinking, I wonder what answer will Aqua give to Akane. And then we move on to the next day. I'm guessing like Akane, he's out with Akane, and yeah, he's like snapping pictures of Akane, and he's saying, "Oh, say cheese," and Akane's like, "What the hell? Like you talk like some 30-year-old man." Aqua's like, wait, do youngsters nowadays don't say stuff like this? Like, what's happening? Okay, and then he sees that Akane is like putting like editing and like glitters over the picture. Okay, so she's like, wait, isn't this cute? And Aqua's like, I'm pretty sure all guys find it gross. I couldn't say about all guys, but I was also confused seeing her do that. I'm like, what is she doing? Like yeah, a little bit of editing and color change and all that makes sense. She's literally putting butterflies on top of her face and some glitters. Like, what's up with that? you know, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. Like yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, and this is where Aqua thinks like I need to think of Akane in the future with Akane as well. And he's thinking like it's not required anymore for me to go out with her if the whole revenge thing is just gone. Yeah, but then he's also thinking that it is also true that Akane was the one who comforted him when he was like like kind of like that episode where he was thinking about the stuff and he was kind of yeah getting affected by the past and everything. Okay, so this is where they talk about going to Miyazaki, and Akane is like, "Oh, I never went with my friends anywhere. I just go with my family of outside the country." So yeah, and this is where Aqua was like, "Oh, you want to come with us?" You know? Yeah, and then he also says like, "I want to talk to you properly as well, about this whole situation." And Akane is like, "Oh, you want to talk about our relationship?" And she says, like, if you want to tell me something, you should tell it now. I don't want to like wait for like 1 week or whatever for the inevitable conclusion to be I'm breaking up with you. You can tell that to me now if you want. Let's talk now. And then they goes to the bridge, the place where like Akane went when she was emotionally vulnerable. Yeah, and she's talking about everything. She's talking about how everything went and how they started going out with each other. Obviously, it was a fake going out with each other, but still, she talked about it. And you can see Aqua says things here that, oh, like her being with him is like him depriving Akane of a bright future, and also the fact that he was technically using her for his own, like reasons, and that is why he thinks like it's like it's not okay to continue this. um, but the thing about this situation here is that Akane knows that, because Akane literally says that I know like you needed me for something and that's why you went out with me. I know that, like I'm not that that much dumb. um, but the thing here is like Akane was okay with it, and that's what she kind of says here. Like even though Aqua is thinking like, oh, I'm depriving her of her future, of having a proper like like love or romance, whatever, and like something like that, stuff like that. Even though he's thinking, um, Akane doesn't look at it like that. She knows what she has gotten into, and she's okay with it. And that is what she says here, that she says like it's not, don't blame yourself and don't think that like this is, you're doing this because of your own intentions or whatever. There's plenty my intentions as well to go along with this because I want to, you know and she says it later on that the case and everything that we went through, all of that stuff I actually wanted, and I would want it in the future as well. um so don't like blame yourself or think about it in a different way, that you're depriving me of something or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then she also kind of says that, oh, do you remember this place? This is the place where you saved me. She says like, the reason I wasn't put off when you kissed me is because I knew you were kind hearted, and I wanted that. Okay. Okay, so this is where Aqua is also like, oh no, you're falling for my deception, this and that. And Akane is like, bro, speak. I don't understand what you're saying. Like, speak properly. Like, what are you talking about? And Aqua says that, you won't understand, which is true, I guess. Like, you cannot really tell her that, oh, you know what, I was this 30-year-old doctor who was I's doctor who helped her with her, like, health when she was pregnant and all that. And then I got murdered, and then I then I got reincarnated. Yes, Aqua's I's baby, and I have all the memories and then my mother died from a person, like, a person killed him, and I got to know that my father is actually the killer who indirectly killed her, and now I'm trying to find my father to kill him. That, now that I'm thinking about it, that's such a crazy plot. Like, it all happened throughout so many episodes. That's why we don't really think about it. But if you put all of these happenings in one, like, page, you realize how much of a, like, a weird, like, mumbo jumbo this is. Like, it's all over the place. Like, from where to where we have come. Like, Jesus Christ. God damn. What the hell? Anyways, if you say that to Akane, however smart Akane is, however, like intelligent Akane is, even she'll be confused. She'll be like, what are you talking about? But, obviously he cannot say that. So he's like, I cannot tell you the reason. You won't understand. But Akane is like, oh no, this is again you dodging a question. Okay, so then they kind of start a little squabbling with each other, and she's like, oh, you're doing this because like, because you think, like, like, yeah, like, stuff like that. She kind of says, like, and here we go. Aqua's like, if you force me to pick whether I do or I don't think that, of course I do. When she's talking about kissing and everything. But that's not really what it is about. And Akane is like, I wonder about that. Okay, so here Aqua's like, let me ask you, do you have romantic feelings towards me? And she's like, yes, I have. And then she's like, wait, do I? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, and okay, so this is interesting. I never thought Aqua is going to ask her something like this, or Akane is going to answer it like this. And now Aqua is saying, see, I never felt those feelings coming from you. I genuinely thought she liked him, like, like, up until now. Like, yeah, I can see, like, maybe, like, I don't know. But, like, Aqua saying that I've never felt those feelings coming from you, that I think is not really true. Like, you can genuinely see she likes him. Yeah, but then Akane doesn't really deny that. She says, like, I'm clueless about that stuff. I've never done. So I guess she's also confused. Like now I'm confused because I really thought that she was like, what do you call it? Like, she knows and she, like, accepts that she likes Aqua. Like, sometimes it happens, like what's happening now, that she's confused about her feelings. I didn't think Aqua was confused about. Sorry, Akane was confused about her feelings up until now. I thought she was confident in it, and that's also what I thought. So her actually, them actually showing that even she's actually confused because she has no experience. That part also surprised me because I thought, at least from Akane's perspective, she's confident and she's 100% sure that this is actually her liking him. But when she says, like, oh, I wonder if I do like you, and then she also says, I'm clueless about this, I was like, oh, interesting. So even she is not really, like, yeah, she definitely likes him, that's definitely sure, but she's probably not sure if this is, like, genuine, true, like, feelings or whatever. Either way, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know what kind of relationship we have, this and that. Okay, and this is where Akane says that, you know what, even if we break up, it doesn't matter. I just want to be of help to. And okay, you know what? I think that is probably what the main thing is. Like, when she was saying, like, I'm confused about my feelings. Like, even though she's confused about her feelings, I think this is 100% true. That, as she says, like, even if we break up, I just want to help you. And, be of, like, like, help to you. Like, that is genuine, that is 100% true. So even if this isn't love, this is something that she genuinely feels. She genuinely wants to help him in whatever he's doing, or because technically Aqua saved her, so she also wants to help him out in his stuff. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, and this is where Aqua's like, Aqua probably thought that, now that it is escalated to this point, let me just tell her at least not everything, but at least, like, the majority part of it. So he tells her that, oh, you know what, this was what happened. I was trying to find my father, and then I got to know my half sibling, and turns out my half sibling's father, who's obviously also my father, is dead, and now I'm free from the whole revenge thing, and I actually feel happy. I feel liberated and stuff like that. He's saying, yeah. And this is where Akane deduces something immediately. And like I said, I had a huge discussion, like full discussion about this just a few moments ago. I'm not going to repeat any of that, but I talked about my impressions about this whole situation and what I thought and what conclusion I came to. I'm not sure if that's what's happening or something else is happening. Let's wait and see. Anyways, the main point is Akane realized there's a loophole, and after realizing this, she got conflicted into thinking whether I should tell this to Aqua or should I stop. And that's why she was like, oh, I'm going to go by. Just rushes off immediately because she needs time to think what to do. Because as we can see, Akane is thinking that I know what's going on, I know the loophole, but if I tell this to Aqua, he's going to go again back to his revenge thing. But looking at him now, he genuinely seems happy and content with himself. So should I do that? Should I actually tell him the truth? Then this is going to happen again. But if I suppress the truth, then maybe he'll be happy, but that will be me lying to him. Indirectly, if you think about it, because she's not disclosing the truth. Something like that. So she's thinking what to do. And also another thing I'm also thinking Akane is probably thinking is that even if she kind of suppresses this truth for now, how long do you think the truth will stay suppressed? Someday something might happen immediately which might make Aqua realize that, oh, this is not the truth, this is actually the truth, whatever has happened. So, and then eventually he's going to go back to his whole revenge thing. So at the end of the day, it's the same damn result that's going to happen. So isn't it better to just tell him now and make him figure out what he wants to do, instead of just suppressing it and keeping him happy for a few years and then him eventually finding out about the truth or whatever. So stuff like that. I think she's thinking, and she's conflicted as to what to do. Right. And then we have the Ruby in Ai's grave, giving flower and praying to her and talking about Aqua. And here we see the crow. Now I've completely forgotten this, but I remember someone mentioned this to me in the comment. But the crow is actually a symbolism of something. I've completely forgotten what it was. So here, while reacting, I was thinking, okay, the crow is a symbolism of something, but I've forgotten what that was. I remember someone wrote in the comments that the crow is symbolic of something. That something is not coming to my head. I've forgotten what it was. So it's just something that I wanted to mention. Either way, Ruby goes on her way, and then you can see this dude. At first I thought that was a woman, but then I heard the voice, and I'm like, okay, no, this is not a woman. Okay, so he is looking at Ruby, and he's saying, Ruby Hoshino, you have grown to be a real beauty. And then he turns around, and his jacket starts flying in the air, the flowers start floating. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Who is this? Who is this, a magician? Right. Okay, so then he goes and, yeah, says, I expect no less since she's our child. Yeah, wait a minute. So that is so weird. So he's the one who killed Ai indirectly. Obviously, he didn't directly kill her. And now he goes and visits her grave. What type of a weird hobby is that? Okay, whatever, man. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. That is how it ended. So lots of questions. Yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. That was a good episode. And yeah, let us wait and see how the mystery reveals itself or whatever. 2 more episodes after this, I think. 12 and 13. So yeah, so that is it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Oshinoko. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.